Hey, it's Dan, and welcome to Flip Flop Gaming. Today we're continuing our Zelda A Link to the Past Let's Play with another episode. Last time, after leaving the Sunken Temple, we headed west towards the desert in the Dark World to grab the final spell, Bamos. We then used our hookshot to explore further in the Dark World, allowing us to collect the magic cape from under one of the gravestones in the Light World's graveyard. We continued exploring in the Dark World and grabbed several heart pieces, bringing us to a total of 13 hearts. We went back to Death Mountain and found the Cane of Burna in a random cave. We then made our way to the Skullwoods dungeon to get the Fire Rod and the third crystal. So we'll continue right there. Okay, third dungeon done. And the fourth dungeon is actually very close by. Wait. Yeah, I guess if there's a way to go out this way, I'd like to go a different route. Oh, this is just going to drop me. Oh, you know what? I thought it might drop me here. So this is one of the rooms that we actually didn't get to. But now that we're here, I'm curious. Yeah, is there anything behind these? So that changes our little hole pattern. Oh, and now we can get down here. Okay, well, we want to go this way. Yeah, but again, very weird dungeon, right? With all the different entrances and exits and things like that. Yes, let's just get the heck out of here, please. I do not like this dungeon. Mainly because those mummies are so strong and they take so many hits until you get the fire rod. But yeah, the fire rod doesn't really afford us any progression in Hyrule anywhere, so we're just gonna go straight to the next area, which is right here. So this is like the bottom of the well in Ocarina of Time, but this is the fourth dungeon in the Dark World. Okay. Not gonna jump down there yet. Ooh, a chest. And the dungeon map. Wow, that was fast. Okay, let's go up this way. Oh, I can bomb that. Let's see if I can get up there. I think I can. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Bomb Wall. This part is a little confusing. It's got a couple levels and they're basically just 4 big square rooms. I think I can throw this guy over there. Yep. Okay. That's all I can do in there. Frame rate lags a little bit when I'm dashing. Oh. Oh no. Okay, different part. Let's see, is there any chest or anything here? Okay. Well, I guess we need the big key before we can get out of here. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's go down here. Oh, there's a chest. We can get that one. The compass. Okay, cool. Let's see, does the compass tell us where chests are? I don't know that it does. Okay, this is somewhere we definitely want to go. And I think this is the big key. Yep, big key. Okay. And now... Okay, we've got all the dungeon items, except the main dungeon item. And let's see, don't like that. Is this going to, yes, okay, here we go. Now we can go to the rest of the dungeon. Need a key for that. Okay, there's a key. This is a room we'll come back to later. Where are you going? Oh. Of course, I should have known he was gonna come near me. Kinda weird. Let's see, I wonder what's up. Okay, well, can't progress there, so let's just go back this way. Yikes. Ooh. And fighting against those conveyors or whatever, moving platforms is a little tricky. Okay, so I could go, yeah, let me just see what's in here. Okay, well, I can't go there, but I think this is where I need to go. Yep, there's our switch. And this is a key area. I don't know that there's any items here, but there's definitely something we need to do. And that gives us a clue. So, something to think about. We see that window up on that wall there, and we've got that bomb floor that we can break. Something that you might not have known, we can actually pick up our bombs and then throw them. So what we've done is we've just opened up that hole, so the room below us is going to get sunlight. And we can see on the map that's actually the boss room. We went in there before, but there was nothing in there. So we'll see what happens later, but that's basically all we needed to do up here. Oh, and of course I am down a ferry. Which I would guess I'm probably going to end up using that. Okay, we need that orange thing. Okay, of course. Okay, now we're back at this room. Just want to see if there's hearts or anything. There's a little bit. I think there might be one or two here. Oh, well, I guess I could have gotten that one. Alright, now we need to go downstairs. And do we want to go left or down? Let's go left because we basically just cleared that room. I will take that. So that was a dead-end room. There's several of those. That was lucky. No keys, so we can't do that. Oh, so let's look at where we are. So if we were on the floor above us, if there's a hole in the middle of it, yeah, there might be some fairies in there, I'm not sure. Yeah, and I think if we go up, that's where we kind of just were, so we need to go this way. And those take the big key. Oh, who do we have here? Oh, thank you very much. You saved my life. Please take me outside. Outside? Okay. See, there's gotta be... Okay, there is a room we can go in. Let's head over there and see. Maybe it's a fairy room. Or maybe it's that. Alright, the Titan's Mitt. Now we can lift the heavy stones, so the dark green stones that we've been seeing around the map, we can now lift those up. So that's going to be a big help. We'll open up a lot more of the world with that. Almost back. Alright. Let me just check the map. I think... Yep, basically did everything. Cool, that was quick. Okay, here's the room with the light now. So we'll just bring her in here and see what happens. Too bright! This is bullet hell like crazy. Oh man, that was close. Let's see if I can catch the pendant. No, not pendant, gem, crystal. I don't know. The maiden. Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. As the wise men sealed the way to the Dark World, the Knights of Hyrule defended them from the attacks of evil monsters. I heard that the Knights of Hyrule were nearly wiped out in that battle. You are perhaps the last one to carry on the bloodline of the Knights. It is ironic that the last one in the line has the potential to become the hero of legend. Surely you can destroy Ganon. Do I understand? Yeah, why not? May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Again. And we got the health regen that we desperately needed. Cool. Okay, so we can do a couple things now. So first off, we can lift these up and get into this area. So let's do this first. So this is not really a puzzle, but it's a little heart piece. So there's all these things that you can hammer down. And once you hit all of them, something happens. And we get this staircase underneath the stump. And a heart piece. This brings us down to 4 remaining. So we've got 3 more dungeons and 4 heart pieces, and that'll get us to 20 hearts. And something else we can do here. Oh wait, not yet. Okay. We are going to come back here. So that's the blacksmith's house. And actually, let me... I'm going to show you guys something since we haven't done it yet. Normally, you know, as you're playing, you'd probably just venture in here to see what was going on, but I didn't do it because I knew we didn't need anything. So this is blacksmith. If my lost partner returns, we can temper your sword, but now I can't do anything for you. Okay. So he basically just told me his partner's gone. So we're gonna remedy that for him. And we do that. Earlier we saw this little frog just down here, so thankfully it's really close by. This frog, what do you say? Ribbit, Ribbit, your body did not change. You are not just an ordinary guy, are you? I used to live in Kakariko Town. I wonder what my partner is doing there without me. Ribbit, I have a request of you. Please take me to my partner. Please, Ribbit, please. Ribbit, Ribbit. You got it, Ribbit. So this is the dwarf. And we're bringing him back to his partner. And then when we go back to the world of light, there he is. Oh, happy days. Happy days are here again. You found my partner. We are very happy now. Drop by here again. At that time, we will temper your sword perfectly. Yay. Okay, well now we can go back in and they're actually working. Hey, you welcome. Ask temper my sword. Sword tempered 10 rupees. Are you sure? Yep. Alright, no problem. We'll have to keep your sword for a while. So now I can I can't use my sword anymore. It looks like I'm trying to use my sword, but I'm not doing anything. So that's kind of funny. But what we're going to do is something else. So now that we've done that, because the key is locked inside this chest, you can never open it. Just take it with you. So now we can do this little thing. And I'm going to go back to the world of light, because I think it's going to be easier. Is it? Yeah. Okay. So, if you remember... let me... get rid of that guy, or stun him. Since we don't have a sword, that's really all we can do. But yeah, if you remember, one of the Thieves Guild guys said an ex-member of our guild is hanging out towards the entrance to the desert. So that's where we're headed. Only tricky because we don't have... I heard that no, I used to be a thief, right? Well, I'll open a chest for you. Will you keep it a secret from everyone else? Would you please promise? Promise not to tell. And that's how we get the 4th bottle. So this might be enough time to get our sword back, so let's just check. Leave me alone. Hopefully. Your sword is tempered up. Now hold on to it. And now it looks red. How cool. Sword is stronger. You can feel the sheer power flowing through your body. It actually sounds a little bit deeper too. So it's pretty cool. So that's how we get the first sword upgrade. And let's see. Right now, I want to get a couple more heart pieces. So now that we have the Titan Mitt, we can come in here, take this portal to the Dark World, and then there's two heart pieces we can get here. Nice, one shot. Okay, so one is on this side. Rupee. And our heart piece. So we've got 3 heart pieces left. Can't believe I'm still at 999 rupees. And I have nothing I need to buy. Okay, and now we're going to do a little something in the light world. So in the desert, this is actually a cliff. Well, that's probably going to be problematic, but oh well. So yeah, we can lift that up and come down here. We've got this little block push puzzle. Now we've got 2 of the last heart pieces, and we got 2 more. So this is interesting. If you... Oh, okay, it worked. Yeah, sometimes if you load back into the Dark World, and you're like clipping on something, it'll just send you right back, so you gotta reposition yourself. Oh, there's a bomb wall here. Let me guess, it's gonna have rupees or something. No. Even though I have a bunch of rupees. Yeah, unfortunately, even though we powered up our sword beam is still at our regular sword damage. So not even the master sword damage. Okay, let's leave here. And we can just go straight to the next dungeon. Yeah, so it's near Lake Hylia. Actually, maybe I should try and find a fairy fountain somewhere. I don't know where I would... Oh wait, there's some in here. This is perfect. Okay. Well, I didn't have to search far. Because now we've got 4 bottles. I've got 2 more slots to fill. Nice. All stocked up. I can die 4 times. I hope I don't, but I could. And we've got a dark world portal here. And this is the next dungeon. Let me open the map. So yeah, number 5. 5, 6, and 7. So we're almost done. And I don't know what this place is, but it's something of a frost temple. Let's see what this guy has to say. Link, the magic flames will protect you inside this icy dungeon. So what we got from the Lost Woods dungeon, we can kind of use that here to help us. Mainly, well, it's actually a good weapon to use against the boss, but and yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of icy floors in here, which is a little annoying, but the hook shot actually helps us out. So in this, in the Lost Woods area, that forest dungeon that we did a while ago, the hook shot actually messed us up because it stalled our character animation. But you know, with the wall creepers that would drop down from the ceiling and grab you and take you back to your entrance. But in this dungeon, it's actually beneficial because it stops our animation on ice. Yeah, can't do anything there yet. But we'll come back to that room. Okay, so here, this is a pretty simple trick. We just leave a bomb there. It'll explode and shift the button back to the orange. And here, yep, we are going to need bombs again. So these are the Link to the Past version of Stalfos. They're a little bit different, but really, you just they're really easy to kill. You just do have to bomb their corpses. I wonder if this is a hole or anything. Nope. You cannot destroy the skeleton knight with the sword alone. When he collapses, he is blah blah blah. I just demonstrated. And I'm guessing I'm probably going to need that on blue. Ugh. These floors. Nope, well. See, sometimes they trick you with, oh, you gotta reset it. And then other times it's, nope, you had it right. And I need to wait, because this is definitely going to knock me off if I go too soon. It does seem to be going slow, though. This is why we have our hook shot, though. Now, so far, I feel like this dungeon has been pretty linear. Because we haven't really had to make any decisions on which doors we're going to go in. Of course, as I say that, here's our first decision. Okay, let's see. We don't have the map. Oh, yeah. So, there's a lot of floors in this dungeon. But I feel like it's a lot of up and down movement. Alright, let's go up here. This is not going to be good. Yep. Okay, have I been here before? I don't think so. Let's see. What's in here? Now these little electrified squid things are surprisingly tricky to like get their hitbox. Yep, that's a little trick you can use in that room. Okay, what do we have here? Let's see, we got a hole over here. Maybe. Nope. Alright, well let's see what's up here real quick. Actually, yeah, I think this is going to be some progression stuff. So let me grab this chest while I'm here. Probably a key. Probably wants us to go left. What's left? Oh, okay. Just a different way to get around. Okay, well we're gonna go back up then. Good, I already killed the Stelphos. Get out of town. Yep. You pull the tongue on that statue, and the door opens. Another random mystery. And that'll do the same. And we'll go up this stair. And now we can get this chest. The big key. Cool. That's awesome. How are we doing? Okay, we've got everything now. We just need the actual item here. And, okay, we can push these. Oops. Wow, stop coming in here. swear he follows me around. Okay, this room again. Alright, I'm not gonna bother with all these guys. Alright, down the hole again. And yeah, we're gonna have to kill these guys again. Man, the frame rate really lags. I don't know why it was doing that. Okay, let's get our hook shot back out. Okay, red means red is down. Orange, whatever. Okay. Didn't need to do that, but whatever. Okay, so we've been up. Oh, we couldn't do anything left because we needed... Oh no, yeah, this is what we did. We made a decision here. Yeah, and for some reason, these types of staircases are like really tricky for Link to find. Okay, we got some more frost dudes. Okay. Bombs. Oh look, a clue. It is kind of handy though that the game gives you some tips by saying like, oh, here's something to do, and you know, not to mention all the bomb floors there. But here's the dungeon item. We get the blue mail. This armor reduces the damage that you take from enemies, and it looks different. So it's blue, and we got a yellow hat now. So that's gonna really help our damage taking abilities. Because for some reason I've been struggling with that a lot. Okay, what else is over here? Let's go this way first. I just want to see. I don't think this is anything. Don't... I knew it was going to do that. Don't do it. Oh, this part's tricky. I do not like this room. And that's why. You like start to touch the edge and then all of a sudden Link just completely stops moving. Yep, there you go. So this is going to be this room. It's fun. Oh man, yeah, what a pain. Okay, well there's a key. Wow, we have 3 keys. Okay. Yeah, give me more magic, please. Oops. Let's see, which way do we want to go? Let's go left, I guess. Yeah, see, he just doesn't want to stop or slow down. Alright, we're back here. That's not bad. Actually, we will need to come back this route another time, but yeah, you can waste your time doing that. I'm just going to skip you. Alright, going downstairs. Oh, look at that. That looks like a fairy area. So this is a switch, but we actually need a block to stay on it, otherwise it's not going to stay open. Oh, we just used our last key. But here's this switch that we can now make the blue walls go down, which will help us out a bit. And more magic, that's perfect. Okay, full on magic, that's what we need. Alright, so next time we're in this room, we will have a solution to our problem. And luckily, I do not need any fairies, so we're going to ignore that. Okay, that was not the solution. So that's basically the idea of what we're going to be doing, except we needed to push a block from the other side. Because that side doesn't help us. We can only move the block once as soon as it drops. So when it does drop, don't touch. Oh my god. I really do hate those guys. Look, he found me right in this one tiny little corner. He just happened to... Oh, I'm just gonna... No big deal, end up here. Okay. Okay, that was much easier. Give me some magic, eh? Hey, magic. Magic, eh? Well, it's got the little vortex, doesn't matter. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was trying to dodge him so much to get a single heart, but instead I should have just skipped it. I knew it. Well, that's helpful. Okay, now we can come back down here. And we can go in here, and then we can push that and fall in the hole and ignore that guy. Perfect, here we go. Now we can just... Of course he drops there. Okay, no big deal. Okay, I think this is going to be a bunch of things that I have to... Yep. But, I get some hearts and stuff in here. or nothing useful. Cool. Oh, look at that. Magic. It's like the game knows. Alright, let me do one last check of our map. Yep, all that done. Yeah, so I guess each floor is pretty small. There's just a lot of floors and a lot of navigating up and down. And we're gonna need the fire rod. Boss time. So this guy is basically just a cloud. So we have to do this first to break him out of the ice. And then phase 2. Okay, I'm out of magic, but no worries. Almost done. Let's see if we can do this without getting hit. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. When you hold a direction and your character doesn't go that direction... Wow, so we just wasted a fairy for probably just one hit. Okay, 2 hits. Maybe we'll just use a second fairy for fun. Okay, well, whatever. We're done. So yeah, the blue tunic, a lot of these items, or some, like half of these items in the Dark World, don't actually get us further in like progressing to new areas. Like half of them, it seems like, are just like, oh, here's an item that helps combat, or something like that. Like the Titan glove, obviously that helps. I'm not reading this. I forgot. And the hook shot, the hammer, those all help navigating around, but like, you know, we got the fire rod, that didn't help us to get anywhere. It did help us in the ice dungeon, but like the tunic, that doesn't help us get anywhere, but it's handy to have. Okay, this will be a good point to conclude the episode. Really hoped you enjoyed watching. If you did, please hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.